It's the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's on 1019 100.5, 1450 WGNSSports.com and Big G TV.
The Coach's Show is brought to you by Sir Pizza, whose 3 Murfreesboro locations offer a huge selection of mouthwatering pizzas, sandwiches, pastas, and wings. Order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. Danny Brewer back with you. I'm extremely pleased now to be joined by the Hannah Jones, head basketball coach for the Stewarts Creek Lady Redhawks. Coach Jones, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, I'm doing quite well. I mean, that's perspective. I always say this every week, but I mean, hey, the sun is shining. It's the heat of basketball season. Oh, we got lots of good things happening.
Oh, yeah.
So the glass is half full. So let's talk a little bit about the week that was with Stewarts Creek Lady Redhawks basketball. Last night maybe didn't go the way you wanted it to, but let's talk a little bit about last night's game. Kind of run into a buzzsaw, I think, at Blackman.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're just so solid defensively. And we definitely we don't have like a true floor general point guard ball handler, but we have a lot of pieces that if we make sure that we keep our turnovers down, I mean, it's more competitive than what it looks like. But, yeah, I mean, Blackman is tough defensively. They play physical, strong, quick. They were good, and that's what we got to just keep plugging along. You're learning from it.
That's right, and that's what you want, I guess. It's a marathon, but as you move along, run through this marathon, you want to continue to build.
Yep, and so I do think that it was a good learning lesson for us all last week with the whole week off from ice and snow, and then we had kind of 4 days in a row practice and then a 3-game week back-to-back Monday, Tuesday, and then play Friday. It was good for them to kind of have that challenge of adversity and a different schedule and a tougher week. So I'm proud of them. Definitely want to keep our turnovers down, but going into next week, but I'm proud of them.
So let's talk a little bit about, tell me what happened on Monday and Tuesday.
Monday we played Laverne. So we had 2 district games this week. Monday, Laverne, Friday, Blackman. Tuesday was non-district at Oakland. So Monday we did well. Things were rolling. Tuesday we kind of had it was just a funk of a valley Tuesday, Friday of turnovers. That was really kind of the main thing that we have to get better at going into next week and finishing out regular season.
So let's talk a little bit about the Laverne game Monday, because that's a big game because Blackman, they're going to win the district, but the other 3 teams, with Stewarts Creek, Smyrna, and Laverne that are in the district, I think that you guys are all pretty even. So that was a big win for you guys at Laverne. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was fun. I definitely think if like what you said, you're correct in the way our district is. And I think Smyrna, Laverne, us, if we have all of our pieces healthy or eligible and, everybody's there playing, it's very competitive. So Laverne plays a extended 1-2-2 zone that can be tricky. And I think our girls handled it well. They were locked in and focused and had fun.
So whenever, I know that Laverne is coached by Shanice Kaysen, did you play basketball against Shanice Kaysen, or are y'all of the same as far as class kind of type range?
I don't think so. I think we missed each other in our playing days, but just through the coaching circles of Middle Tennessee, I've known who she is.
Yeah, no, and Coach Kaysen, she's a pretty good basketball player in her day, and I think you in your own right were a pretty good basketball player from some of the things I've heard.
I don't think I was as good as Shanice. No, she can handle the ball, not me.
Okay, so when we talk about, I mentioned to her about free throw shooting and asked her if she shot free throws with her team, what would happen. So I'll ask you the same thing. If you were to have a free throw shooting contest with your team, who's going to win, Coach Jones or the team?
Well, right now, currently, last night we went 5 for 20. So I am very confident that I could do better than us last night. But typically we're a lot better. We're 75 to 80% in practice. It's just kind of a mental thing for them in a game. We got to just focus. But, I mean, right now, if I was a betting person, I would bet on myself, but they can do better. That's a challenge for them.
Well, 5 for 20 at the line. I mean, I know that even if you would have been 20 for 20, I don't know if it would have made a difference last night, but still, those are free points. I mean, that was one of the things
Yeah.
when I coached little kids basketball. I said there's two important things about free throws. Number one, nobody's guarding you. Number two, they're free. It's a free chance to get points. So the importance of free throw shooting.
Oh, yeah. We end every day, every practice. Sometimes you got to shoot 100 and record what you get out of 100. Sometimes it's making 10 in a row. There's different ways to do it. I try to make it mental so it's more of a game and a competition in their brain. But it's the same routine every time. And you're right there. It's a straight line. It should be routine.
It should be routine. That's the key. That's the key word. It should be. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what you got coming up. I know this is the last. We're coming down to the tail end of the regular season. So tell me what you got coming up this week, Coach.
We have one district game left against Smyrna, but we play Riverdale twice. So we have 3 games left. We'll play Riverdale Tuesday, then Smyrna, and then finish at Riverdale.
Okay, so when we think about the importance of the Smyrna game, because I know that everybody's kind of beat everybody. I know they split with Laverne, and so the importance of that game, if you win that game, then you're second. Am I correct about that?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so and the tiebreakers, is it some kind of Einstein mathematical type formula to figure? Because if Smyrna were to win that game, then they would have split with y'all and split with Laverne, and so I don't know. Do you know what the tiebreaker system is?
I think the coaches have been emailed on, and I'm new to this district, as you know. I think that it's a coin toss.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the old-fashioned stuff where we don't even worry about numbers. We just say, hey, heads or tails.
Right.
Okay, so when we talk about heads or tails, this is your first year at Stewarts Creek. Tell me a little bit about life at the Creek and how that has been for you as far as coming into the program and doing the Hannah Jones thing.
Oh, it's been great. I have never been a part of block scheduling. And so we have block schedule in that last period of the day, and we get to work out. Like, I get more touches with my team throughout the day, if that makes sense. And so then we can go right into that athletic period going into practice after school. And it's just a good time with them. And I think that the schedule is set up really, really nicely for our team and what I would like to do getting in with the culture.
So, Coach, how many seniors do you have?
I have 5.
5 seniors. Okay, so you kind of walked into a little bit of an experience, or girls who have been in the program anyway, that is. So talk about your senior leadership and what you've seen from those girls.
Oh, they've been amazing. So we've got Riley Steen, number 11, and she is kind of our highest three-point shooter right now. She's above 30%, which is always good. And she's just a gym rat. She loves to be in the gym. She's always asking if she can get in on her own. Josie Blank, number 23, she is the thermometer. Like, if she's upbeat, happy, she can influence anyone. She brings the energy. She brings that camaraderie and commitment. And then we have Gabby Kennard at the post, 15, just a loving, giving, wonderful kid who is just a light on the court and with her team. Sophia Davis, number 1. Excuse me. Definitely, she's just, they all, she's kind of the quiet teammate who's always, she's going to put in the work. She's going to be around. She's going to give her back. Janiah Bryant is the last one. Number, what is that, 21? 23? I'm getting their numbers confused. But she's a big voice and vocal energy bringer, and she's competitive. Got an edge to her. You never doubt her hustle and heart. So they're all perfect, I think, and I'm biased, for setting up a culture long term. And I'm going to very much miss them.
So,
next year.
Absolutely, Coach. But your seniors, I mean, that's kind of, especially with this being your first year in your program, how much have you leaned on them as far as being able to connect with the team?
I mean, they lead everything. They're very player-led. They sometimes come for advice or if they want questions on things, but I'll give them some ideas here and there. And we have a structure, obviously, and a guideline that I will give them, and we have practice plans and whatnot and team bonding. But they definitely are leaders. If there is something that needs to be done, they're going to hold their teammates accountable. And I think the most successful teams are player-led. So they are an exact example of how I want a program to be run.
So, Coach, when you talk about your younger players that you have, their response to this senior leadership? Because, sometimes kids can get a little bit, she don't need to tell me what to do or whatever. You think your kids respond well to them?
Oh, yes. I think that's what's kind of special about this area that we're in Rutherford County with Stewarts Creek. Like the kids coming in, the freshmen, they bought in. They listen to them. They love those seniors. They love the juniors. I mean, everybody. Yeah, sometimes they mess up. They're young. They're going to mess up. But then the seniors hold them accountable, and we can move on. Or if the coach has to hold them accountable, and we move on together. And it's not something that becomes personal or petty or divisive on the team. If anything, it's like, you know what? Yep, that's what I got to do, and I'm here. I'm committed. So I think I'm very lucky that I think it's just the type of culture that's already been breeding in this area.
So, because at the end of the day, it's not personal, it's just business, right?
Yeah, and they love it. This is not required to graduate. This is not, nobody is guaranteed anything out of playing girls high school basketball, You only can gain, but it's your choice to be there. And so when you have girls bought in, they choose to be there, that means they're going to run through a wall for you.
Well, that's what you want. So let's talk about, when we're talking about running through a wall, let's talk about the most important thing that's going to happen tomorrow. It's not the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl menu. Coach, we love to talk about food. What's on the Super Bowl menu in the Jones household?
Oh, no. I'm behind this time. We have been all in with practice plans and films. I have 0 plans. I haven't even been to the grocery store. I got to go back. I got to make a meal plan. You got any recommendations?
Yeah, I do. So if you go to the Publix there in Smyrna, ribeye steaks are $12.99 a pound,
Okay.
I think. Chicken wings $3-$4. So either I say if it's just going to be you and that other guy that coaches basketball in your household.
The other one.
Yeah, if it's just going to be y'all two, I'd say get some ribeye steaks. But if you're maybe going to have a few people over, I don't know if you'll invite Coach Moore or anybody over there. The chicken wings, go with the chicken. You can never go wrong with chicken wings. Okay, Coach?
Okay. Sounds good.
Coach Hannah Jones over there doing great things at Stewarts Creek. Friday night will be a big one at Smyrna, so y'all come on over there and watch Coach Jones and the Lady Redhawks when they visit Smyrna. We appreciate your time, Coach. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
The Coaches Show is brought to you by Dr. Automotive, the cure for your car. Professional auto repair and maintenance from ASC certified mechanics and master mechanics. Check them out online at autorepairsmyrna.com.